Structure and working of neurons. Neurons are the basic structural and functional units of the nervous system. It is the longest cell of the human body. There are millions of neurons in the human body. They act by conducting nerve impulses. They cannot be replaced if they are destroyed once. Structure of neurons. The cell body. It is also known as cyton or soma. It is made up of cytoplasm and nucleus. The cytoplasm contains Nissl's granules. Nissl's granules are rich in RNA and are concerned with protein synthesis. The axon. It is a long, tubular extension of the cell body of a neuron. At its distal end, axon branches profusely. Each branch ending has a tiny enlargement called end feet or presynaptic knob. Some axons have a non-cellular fatty covering called medullary or myelin sheath. The myelin sheath covers and protects the axon from pressure and injury. It acts as an insulator and increases the speed of impulse transmission along the axon. White matter. The myelin covering is almost white, and the parts of the nervous system made up of myelinated axons are called white matter. Grey matter. The part of the nervous system made up of more cell bodies and non-myelinated axons are darker in color. This is known as grey matter. Dendrons. These are the short branched processes extending from the cell body to all directions. Dendrons end in fine branches called dendrites. They receive impulses or messages and convey them to the cell body. Working of neuron. Each neuron is a separate structure. There is no cytoplasmic continuity between neurons. They are connected only by intervening junctions called synapse. The information passing through neurons are in the form of chemical and electrical signals called nerve impulse. The first neuron liberates a chemical substance known as neurotransmitter, which excites a fresh nerve impulse in the next neuron. One example of chemical transmitter is acetylcholine. When we touch a hot object, we immediately withdraw our hand. Let us discuss the process involved in this action. Nerve cells are located in our sense organs: eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin. Dendrites, the specialized tips of nerve cells, detect stimulus from the environment. After receiving information, the dendrites sets off a chemical reaction which creates an electrical impulse. This electrical impulse acts as the message for the next neuron. This impulse travels from dendrites to the cell body and finally reaches axon endings. In the axon endings, electrical impulse sets off the release of some chemicals. These chemicals help in transmitting impulse across synapse. In this way, the impulse is transferred from one nerve cell to another. Finally, the message is carried to the central nervous system through the sensory nerves. Central nervous system recognizes the stimulus and sends message to muscles through motor nerves. Muscles receive the message and show response by withdrawing the hand. Get Doubtbox on a device of your choice. We have education tablet, pen drive for PCs, SD card, smart TV apps and online versions available. Register today for a free trial and experience the new way of learning.